Well, good morning. Good morning. From a drizzly and little bit sort of bleak and dreary Narvik, we're still above the Arctic Circle. We've done a week on this cruise now.
You can see we're wrapped up today. We've been told it's going to get up to it's going to be -3 today.
At least.
So we're really wrapped up, but it's boiling at the minute.
It's actually above freezing, although there's ice on the floor and stuff. But it's it's a bit bleak and dreary today.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're over halfway now. We're on day 8 of our day 7 or 8. It's done a week anyway. We set off last Friday, so let's talk about yesterday, which we left Tromso, which was amazing. Had a brilliant day in Tromso, but we probably drank a little bit too much alcohol, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, it didn't help in that ice bar. It was so Moorish, wasn't it?
That was great. So a day at sea yesterday, which was spent, we sort of sat and read and looked for whales in the morning.
Didn't see any in the morning, did we?
Although you did see some of those, didn't you?
I did at lunchtime, yeah. I was sitting there having my lunch, looked out to the side, saw a couple of blowholes, and it looked like minke whales. There's a couple of them, weren't there?
They were quite specific. They came up alongside the ship. It was quite exciting. Everybody got excited and watched those.
Yeah.
And then we were going to go see a movie in the afternoon, one that you wanted to see, the Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny movie.
Yeah, I really wanted to see that. But we got there all ready, had a really nice position in there, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then, oh no, they couldn't play it, so that got cancelled.
That was a bit disappointing. So we actually had a bit of a doze in the afternoon and slept off the alcohol from the day before. Sounds a bit terrible, that, but was definitely needed, certainly in my case anyway. And then we went to see another movie in the evening, didn't we?
Yeah, about 7 o'clock or something. We saw the Munster movie.
That was a couple of years ago, wasn't it? 2022 or something like that. Yeah,
something last like that, year.
Yeah, I think. What was your review of the Monsters? Yeah, I'll just leave it there and move on. So it was just a generally relaxed day, but in the evening we were treated to an absolutely spectacular display of the Northern Lights, and that's what we came for.
It was awesome, wasn't it?
We came on this cruise to go see the lights, and they didn't disappoint us.
No, they were dancing. Got some brilliant photographs, didn't we?
And visible with the naked eye. You didn't need to use the tricks with the camera or anything like that. It was all visible. Everybody was up on deck. Everybody was oohing and ahhing, and lots of photos being taken.
Absolutely stunning, weren't they?
Yeah, amazingly, people still trying to use their flash. Didn't quite understand that, but never mind. But it was a really, really lovely display last night, and it was a late night. We didn't get to bed till gone midnight, did we? So,
no.
We're here in Narvik today. We've got a little activity booked for later on, but we'll tell you more about that tomorrow. Anything you want to say before we finish up?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, well, have a good evening. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. What a say, have a good evening. That's been nice. Have a good day. I might leave that in and say, here we are on take 4 of this one. Well, here we go on take 4. So, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. So, going to day 9 of our P&O Arcadia Northern Lights cruise, and today we're in the Palladium Theatre on ship.
And you're going to go and do a little tap dance later, aren't you?
That's probably not happening, but you keep dreaming. I don't think you should. Anyway, so yesterday we were in Narvik. What a great place Narvik was. It was very different from Tromso, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah,
it's more of a industrial town, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, Tromso is a university town and a regional capital, and there's loads of cultural sites and stuff like that, whereas Narvik definitely had a working town feel to it.
Yeah.
In terms of the town itself and what there is to do, obviously we were out of season, so all the activities like dog sledding and things like that, well, they don't start till November.
Shame, isn't it?
So you're kind of confined to what you can do in the town itself, and it's about a 15-minute walk up into the town, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite a nice walk. It's nice to sort of see how it's how it's going on, and
it takes you up past our local church and all of that, but quite
nice history area, wasn't there?
Yeah, quite soon you run into the historical significance of the town, because the Battle of Narvik in World War II was amazing significance and importance, and this is marked across the town in various statues, memorials and sculptures, and they're actually really quite moving. There's a fantastic peace memorial and monument there as well, and something called the Hiroshima Stone, which includes a piece of rock from actual ground zero in Hiroshima. And then when you read all the memorials and stuff, and you think about the significance of what actually going on here, and the sacrifices made by the various troops and the Allied troops that sought to recapture this place, it's quite moving, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely worth. I think when you're here
Yeah.
is to go and seek these memorials out, and there's also a war museum here as well, which you can visit, and it sort of gives you the background and obviously puts everything into context. But yeah, definitely quite a moving experience. So that aside, we did have a bit of a treat in the Old Town area, didn't we?
Oh, that was amazing. That was.
Yeah.
We walked on through some nice housing estate, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think you looked it up, didn't you?
I just saw it on the Google Maps. I thought, well, I wonder what that was, and then we found this 5,000-year-old piece of rock art, a rock carving of a
moose.
Absolutely.
A moose.
And it is a proper good size. You said full size, isn't it?
It is a full size. Yeah, there's a nice little plaque about it, and it basically was saying it was a full size moose. But it was so amazing because obviously they've marked it out. You can actually see the moose. They've marked it out in white. But even if the colour wasn't there, you would actually. It's still very deep after all these years.
Yeah,
it's amazing amazing how deep it is after 5,000 years.
And just put in the context, that's older than Stonehenge. I mean, it's ancient and stuff, and you just. The mind boggles just going through, what the hell was somebody doing this far north 5,000 years ago thinking, today I'm just going to carve in the stone a picture of a moose. But that's exactly what they did, and it's still there, it's still in great condition.
Very good, yeah.
And it's, as I say, it's just in a residential area, and you walk through almost...
We were the only ones there. As if, people wouldn't stumble across it. You need to know where you're going, don't you?
Yeah, you almost like walk around the back of someone's garden, down a few steps, and there it is, all fenced off, and... It's just there. What a find! Absolutely amazing.
Really good.
Another reason to come to Narvik. You get your mind blown in so many ways. The main activity, though, is to, particularly out of season, is to take the Arctic train, which is a train line that runs all the way up the fjord, over the mountain, and eventually will take you across the Swedish border if you pay to do that, and then down towards the Baltic. The Arctic train excursions generally take you to just this side of the Swedish border by about 1 kilometre, isn't it? Yeah. And it's supposedly the most northern train route, in Scandinavia. So, if you get weather and good weather, I'm sure the views up the fjord would have been amazing.
We could see bits. There was little bits on the way up and down that we could see. It was better on the way down. The clouds started to clear.
It's a misty, murky day. In Norway it was, and we spent most of the train ride in the cloud cover, and so there wasn't that much to see. However, when we got through the cloud cover, we
had snow, didn't we? Yeah. It was like a little winter wonderland. It was absolutely amazing, wasn't it?
And you couldn't resist the opportunity to throw a snowball at it.
And we were told, the lady on the train did say that it gets in winter, it gets to about 2 metres of snow up there. It was quite a bit while we were there, weren't they?
Yeah,
quite a bit to go through. And
definitely worth doing, even if you haven't got the weather, just to be up in the mountains and just see a different part of Norway and obviously hit that winter wonderland experience.
Yeah.
So back down on the train, then we went into the town area and we found some lovely shopping centres, fully covered, which you enjoyed.
Where we had a look at the local produce.
You had a sunbun.
Treats. Oh, the sunbun, yes. That was really nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Yeah,
there you go.
It was a nice bun, and it had a sort of a custard in the middle. And it's supposed to be like a sort of a local, not delicacy, but a local treat. Anyway.
One notable thing about Narvik is there weren't many bars that were open. We actually only found 2. One of them seemed to have half the ship within it, and the other one didn't seem to have anybody within it. And that's apart from us, which we went into. And we enjoyed a nice, sleepy little bar experience. There was a bar restaurant, but we sat at the bar.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to sit in the seats by the window or anything, but we were allowed to sit at the bar.
So we sat at the bar, and the barmaid gave us some good chat and stuff, and served some very nice beer. Nordland, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was really refreshing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice and crisp, and
So then back to the ship, had another nice evening on the ship. Hats off and shout out to the crew here, particularly in the Spinnaker bar.
In the Spinnaker bar,
who entertained us all night. They were right,
aren't they?
Good fun. So we've got 2 days at sea now. We're sailing south again, going south of the Arctic Circle, down towards Haugesund, where we're really looking forward to our excursion, where we're going off to a Viking village.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
So we'll keep you updated over the couple of days, and obviously we look forward to giving you an update from Haugesund. Okay, thanks very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Please like and subscribe.